Hey YouTubers, this is Teresa and I'm coming to you with another video of things that shouldn't be done. I've been thinking about it, but what really gave me the greatest inspiration was a friend on YouTube that I have, and her YouTube name is The Sagacious Girl. And here's the situation. I'm very protective of people I care about. I'm not a pushover when it comes to me, but I'm a lot more tolerable, probably because I ignore people who are negative toward me and not allow them to steal my thunder. Sorry, y'all, I had to get adjusted. I used to let them steal my thunder, and I used to give them power over me and worry about that's my dog, y'all. I am so sorry. She thinks there's some food up on this counter, and my husband, I'm getting off subject a little bit here, but my husband gives her junk food all the time, and thank goodness we run the heck out of this dog, or else she'd be wobbling instead of walking or running. But she's a very active dog, and she knows there's a piece of meat up here that I have for her, and I'm going to go ahead and give it to her so she can quit. But anyway, the Sagacious Girl has a video, her latest one, where she's talking about her cake decorating experience. She just took a class, got her certificate, and is very excited. But she has 4 friends that she told them about her experience and what her goals are and her ambitions are. And 3 of them were just like very selfish in their response to her. And y'all gotta watch the video to see, but I'm not gonna go through the whole thing. But here's what you shouldn't do, people. If you have a friend and you're a little intimidated by their success, keep it to yourself. If you're not going to be positive or supportive, and I don't want to say actually positive, but if you're not going to be ultra supportive of that person, then why bother? Because to be honest, karma's a bitch. There, I said it. Karma's a bitch. And it can be positive for you, or where the bitch part comes in is when it's very negative for you. So you throw that negative energy out there. Don't think it's not coming back, because everything is a cycle. It goes round and round and round, whether it's clockwise or counterclockwise. However you want to see it, it comes back in a cycle. We have our ups, we have our downs. But if you're going to be down and you're going to be a hater and you're not going to support somebody who just may, you never know who the next person is. That next person who's going to blow up could be your closest friend or very close acquaintance that they trust your thought process, and you put them down, or you act a little insecure, or even a lot insecure, or you act jealous, you'll be left out of the loop. And one thing that my best friend told me, and I thought she was kind of selfish when she told me this, but I ate my words as far as her being selfish, and I kept quiet, and I listened to what she said, and I took heed to it, and years later I realized what she was saying. When you surround yourself with negative people, you then become part of that negativity, and that becomes your norm of your existence. If you surround yourself with successful people, and people, please understand, when I say successful, I'm not talking just money. I'm talking successful people spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally. Because it's your choice if you decide to be positive or negative. And when you give people power over you, you've gone into people hating on you. You've allowed them to have power over you, and then they can dictate what you will and won't do just by their actions and their whole demeanor and everything. Once you release yourself from that and know that you are responsible for yourself, and learn to love yourself, and to love, and I'm not just talking when you look in the mirror and you got all your makeup on, your hair is done, your clothes are right, you know from head to toe you're going to be stopping traffic. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when you feel in your heart and your soul, if God was to take your physical beauty away, you still feel good about yourself. I believe you've made a point, because beauty fades, and I don't care what anybody says, beauty fades, and it ain't enough makeup out there, it's not enough hair out there to make you positive if you're a negative person. So all you haters, if you have nothing positive to say, keep it to yourself, especially when it's your friend. Because if you're supposed to be a friend, wink wink, a friend, you're going to be supportive of that person, and because I'm going to tell you this, if me and the Sagacious Girl live that close to each other, I'm going to tell you this, me and Jen, I would be as big as this doggone house, because I would try to taste every doggone thing that she was cooking. And I'm excited for her. I want her business to blow up. And my best friend gave me the best advice in the world, because there's nothing. I'm sorry, I got off on a rant, y'all. But what she pretty much said is that, what's the point of keeping somebody in your life if they're constantly taking, and you can't gain anything from them? I totally understand that now, because you can't keep people around you who are always feeding off of you and taking from you. You need to be able to gain something from them, because if you're the highest at your level in your clique of friends or your group of people that you know, what are you gaining from the other people that aren't teaching you anything? So I like to have a spectrum of friends where people will be shocked that I hang out with people that are pierced all over their face or tattooed everywhere. People will be shocked that I hang out with hood rats or whatever they want to call them. I don't call them hood rats because I think that's a negative term. I like to hang out with people who have a lot of street smarts. I like to hang out with people who have a lot of book smarts. Like to hang out with a lot of people with a lot of money smarts. I just like people to be themselves. We got enough things that we have to put on airs about, but if you can always be yourself and never sacrifice your soul and your dignity for it, then so be it. But my mom is a praying mom, okay? And when I say she's a praying mother, my mother has stretched out all over the altar from head to toe, face down, buried in the stairs of the altar to pray for me, because what I thought about my attitude and my disposition when it comes to protecting people that I care about, it's a wonder that I'm not dead or in jail somewhere. And life has taught me, along with prayer and me praying for myself and my praying mother, life has taught me that it's not necessary to get all indignant and act ugly and all that other stuff. Come on, Pepper. Don't get me wrong, if I have to go there sometimes, it's very rare now, but I will go there. But ultimately, my thing is, I had to change my attitude and change me. And if I felt insecure or anything like that, that was my fault. It wasn't the person who I was talking to's fault. That was my fault. So ultimately, the whole thing is, you create your own energy, and do not ever give people that are haters power over you. Those people who you believe that were your friends may have been your friend once upon a time or at a particular moment, and may not be meant to be in your, it may not be meant for them to be in your life right now for you to be successful. It just happens. We got to learn to let stuff go, and not to give people the power over us by giving in to their negativity. So that's all I have to say about that. And if anybody has questions about my hair, it is actually, instead of cornrows, it's actually the twist going back to your head. I think it's a flat strand twist is what they call it. And that's what I've been doing with my hair. Now, later on, I will do a video where I'm taking it down, because as y'all know, I'm still new to YouTube, and I'm trying to learn how to, it's good that I know how to upload videos. So I am computer literate, but it's a few things that I need to learn. But in the meantime, dust them haters off, as Jay-Z would say, and anybody else that would say it, and keep on stepping, because they can't steal your joy unless you let them. Y'all have a good one. Say bye, Pepper. You gonna say bye, puppy? She ain't gonna say bye. She looking at food that's not there anymore. Talk to y'all later. See y'all soon. Bye.